morning everybody, welcome to Immortal Gaming. This is me again, Marvin, and we're now here for another video for Diablo Immortal. And this is one big news that I have for you. I think you already have seen this, but I am really astounded by what's happening with this one. This is JT is all business. I'm gonna put a link down below on his YouTube. He has a big YouTube subscriber family, and is actually one of the biggest whales of this game, and is one of those whales who got the 5K resonance wings. And what he is going to discuss, or what he's discussing in this YouTube video of his, is now a question of should he refund 100,000 USD. That's 4 million pesos. No, 5 million. That's 5 million pesos, Philippine pesos. Should he refund it? You know the reason why? Because he cannot find anybody on Battleground to fight with. Because, you know, in Battleground there is a matching, right? There's a server, MMR matching. There's an MMR matching, so if your MMR or your rank is very much on the high up above, you will be only matched up with the same rank or with the same area as you are. And hidden in this ranking is that you will only get matched up with those people or those players that has almost the same resonance as you have. Same resonance. So I'm not sure if this one is across all of the servers, or the C server is different, because I know some people who have the same resonance as he has in the Southeast Asia server. So considering that he's telling us here in this video that he can't. Oh, let's just watch it. Let's just watch it.
So basically, for the last month and a half, anytime I go to the Battleground captain and I click find,
month and a half,
I've been able to get a queue for the full 2-hour length of the Battleground.
2 hours.
Zero queues, no matter how long I've queued up, and this has now been ongoing for a month and a half. Alright, well, 3 weeks ago, my clan, one time, became the Immortals of server Town Portal. Well,
so this is the problem.
Immortal,
so I forgot to tell you guys that aside from not getting anyone to battle with in Battleground, there's also another problem. And this is the second problem.
Immortal Trial Quest told me specifically to compete in a Battleground in order to complete the trial.
So this is his problem. A big problem. He is one of the leaders of the clan, and being an immortal, there are certain quests, right? And one of those quests, in order for you to get that anointing to become an immortal, is you have to go to the Battleground and you have to compete there.
Therefore,
but he can't.
Or I would need to actually do these quests to actually get the immortal.
Look at that! You still have to do the quest. So for you, if you're already an immortal, you have to still do the quest in order for you to get these wings.
You know, what everybody else has, and be anointed and immortal. However, since I haven't been able to queue in the Battleground, which I would say, if I had to rough estimate how many hours I've tried to queue for a Battleground, I would say it's probably somewhere around like 48 to 72 hours, somewhere in between that, of only trying to queue for a Battleground and never
48 to 3 days.
Alright, well, today it came around, and tomorrow is our chance to hold the reign of being an immortal, right? Well,
it's almost over.
It sent me a little thing right here, and it said
it's almost over.
Right here, it says register for the Rite of Exile now. Tap to navigate. So it's like, all right, well, I have to register my team and me for the Rite of Exile.
But then again,
so whenever I click navigate here, so whenever I get here, I am not able to do anything at all, which makes me think that tomorrow, when the Rite of Exile comes, I'm not going to be able to participate in it, right?
Oh my goodness.
So that's fine.
It sucks.
I'm not going to be able to participate in it. What do I do at this point, right?
Sucks big time.
Now, and if
you're going to transfer the role, right?
See, I'm a clan leader, right? So I'm the clan leader. So I'm like, all right, well, if I leave the Immortal, basically maybe it will give the Immortal to somebody else, and then we can sign up and get things going. Well, if I click leave the Immortal,
you cannot leave without abdicating the position. Okay, so you have to transfer.
To basically give the position to somebody else. Well, let's say I try to give this guy clan leadership.
You cannot perform this role.
Either. So basically, I'm stuck as the clan leader in the Immortal clan.
So what do you do?
To queue us up for Right of Exile at all.
So you have to complete the trials. You have to complete the trials in order for you to perform the Right of Exile to defend your throne of being an immortal. I think this is one loophole that they did not see, because they did not actually see there are people, or actually they expected, I don't know if they did not see, they expected, the developers should have expected that there are some people, there are a minuscule number of people who would be willing to risk like $100,000 $100,000 in order for them to, you know, jump ahead and be on top. Like this person.
In this, we're all on Discord together. There's hundreds of us that are in clan one time specifically that I know that are my good friends who have spent in upwards of $5,000 or more on their characters since we become immortal to hold our rank.
Yes, they should be doing something with this, and really fast, because you know they're really pissing off not the biggest whales and the normal whales we have in this game, because imagine how they feel right now. After spending a lot, you'd be restricted. You're actually getting restricted from doing nothing just because of the matchmaking. Because in the matchmaking, there's a hidden matchmaking too, wherein the system places you with the same resonance as you have. But if you're one of those people who are, you know, whales, and you would like to do the guild fights but not the battleground, there's one big loophole that the developers should have looked into. They should have done a couple of things to prevent this type of, you know, pissing off the whales, because you feed off the whales, right? And well, in a way, it should be like that, right? It should be like that, wherein the whales should be matched up or should be ranked with the other whales of the game. Otherwise, it's going to be chaos, because they're just going to feed off those non-whales and F2Ps. So that's the reason why the matchmaking is there. But then again, if you put that into perspective, wherein you have to do that for all immortals, you have to do the battlegrounds for all immortals. There's an exception for this type of you know, portion of the game, wherein it's too early. It's still too early. It's not even 3 months. It's not even a quarter of a year wherein we have released Diablo Immortal, and these guys are on the end game already. Just because you have introduced those eternal orbs. There will be people like this because they want, and they can, because they can. I don't have anything against them, because that's their money. They can. It's actually what they want. But then again, introducing something like this to earn a lot as fast as you can is somewhat, you know, stupid and dumb. That's the reason why you're somewhere in the game, you're gonna piss them off like this one. Okay, anyway.
Time's going by, but where's the time going? I tried to give you everything. You took it all and took it for granted. If you're still falling out of love, maybe it's 'cause I'm not enough.
tell me, what do you think, guys? Tell me, comment it down below. What do you think about this? This guy is like, you know, look at this. Is refunding 100,000. He has nowhere to go, right? So what do you do if you if the game restricts you to do anything just because you wanted to get ahead? There's no reason. They have to fix this. Anyway, comment it down below. What do you think of this one? And I'll be seeing you in the next video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel. If you haven't liked this video, please do leave a like, share this to your friends, and click that bell notification button so you get notified every time I upload a new video, start a new stream, or a new content. That's it. See you again on the next video. Bye bye. 'Cause now I found you.